Hey folks, welcome to Dre's Take. So this week I came across something interesting that I wanted to share. Zillow released their forecast for the 100 largest housing markets in the US, and their findings are pretty interesting. Despite all the noise in the atmosphere and negative chatter around interest rates and the potential collapse of the housing market, Zillow, in all their infinite wisdom, has some insight that I think is worth noting. Overall, for the US, they expect home values to actually appreciate about 1.4%. Now that's down from their estimates of over 7% back in July. But taking into account all the negative chatter that we've heard recently, any positive number is kind of reassuring. Feels good. Some of the large metros are expected to actually see a dip, but for the most part, the majority of the major metro areas on this list are expected to see increases. Good news for Central Florida is every Florida city on the list is expected to see increases. They range between 3 and 4 or 5% year over year appreciation. For Orlando itself, they're expecting about a 3.3% gain. So good news, Central Florida homeowners. According to Zillow, for all it's worth, they don't think things are gonna be quite as bad as maybe your neighbor or Uncle Jim may think. I'm gonna link the article obviously in my weekly email. I'll link it below in the YouTube channel description as well. Feel free to take a look at that. There's a great chart in there that shows all of their projections for all 100 cities. Find your city or the one that matters the most to you on there, take a look, see what you think, read through the article and see if it sets aside any fears you might have. The rates have been incredibly volatile this week, jumping back up to 6%. The Fed's anticipating a rate hike today, Wednesday, and it's got the markets going crazy. We'll see how they settle after the announcement. Usually that's kind of what happens. Everybody gets all spooked and excited in the run up and the market goes crazy, and then after the announcement things kind of settle and come back down to reality. We'll see how that affects mortgage rates down the line. If you've got questions about how this affects your buying power, or you want to talk shop and maybe game plan your strategy for the next couple months or a couple years out, whatever your needs are, I'm always happy to help consult and lend my advice. Give me a call. Andre Berry, Home Expo Realty, 407-458-3199. All right, y'all, take care.